Stop relying on generic single-thread chatbots to make your financial decisions. Today we are taking AI automation to an institutional level. I am going to show you exactly how to use MaxClaw to build, deploy, and automate an entire multi-agent quantitative trading firm that analyzes the market and sends you private intel while you sleep. We start right here in the MaxClaw dashboard. Instead of choosing a basic assistant, we are selecting the multi-agent trading expert configuration. When I initiate this session, MaxClaw is not just spinning up one LLM, it is orchestrating a highly complex hierarchical swarm. Look at the initialization prompt on the screen. We are deploying 4 distinct specialized agents for this session. A bull analyst to focus on upside momentum, a bear analyst to ruthlessly target downside risk, a sentiment scraper to actively pull live news and social data, and finally, a risk manager to synthesize the arguments and confirm when the team is online. This is a digital boardroom built in seconds. Now, we give this digital firm its first real-world task. I prompt the orchestrator to run a comprehensive swing trade analysis on NVIDIA NVDA for the upcoming week. Watch the execution here. MaxClaw doesn't process this linearly. It instantly spins up all 4 specialist agents in parallel. You can literally see the system firing off completed sessions simultaneously as the agents go to work. The orchestrator maps out the exact team status, showing that the bull, bear, sentiment, and risk agents are all ready. It even outlines the strict protocol flow. The analysts will report their findings, debate the data, pass it to the risk manager for position sizing, and finally deliver a synthesized trading recommendation with a strict confidence level. But I want you to pay very close attention right here at the 1 minute and 42-second mark. The system hits a fatal error. A sub-agent thread fails to bind to the session. If you were coding this manually or using a basic framework, your entire script would crash and you'd spend the next hour debugging. But MaxClaw operates like a senior DevOps engineer. A prompt pops up, autofix in MaxClaw. The orchestrator immediately recognizes the thread failure, diagnoses the disconnect, rewrites its own routing logic on the fly, and forces the connection through. It literally debugged and healed its own swarm architecture in real time, and instantly it dumps out the massive synthesized NVIDIA analysis. Let's review the data this swarm just produced. This is not surface-level advice. As we scroll through, we see an incredibly structured, data-driven report. The sentiment scraper went out and pulled the last 48 to 72 hours of live headlines from CNBC, Reuters, and Bloomberg, assigning specific bullish or neutral weights to each article. It generated a retail mood score by scraping Reddit and X, and then perfectly contrasted that with the institutional signal, analyzing dark pool volume, analyst consensus, block trade activity, and options flow. It even mapped out key upcoming catalysts like earnings dates and geopolitical shipment timelines. Finally, the risk manager takes all this conflicting data and delivers the overall sentiment score, concluding that NVIDIA is bullish, but specifically noting that it requires cautious accumulating due to institutional absorption. This is masterclass financial synthesis. But a report is only useful if it's actionable. I don't want to log in and run this manually every day. I want this system to run autonomously. So, I pass my final command. Set up a cron job to run this exact multi-agent NVDA debate every morning at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 60 minutes before the market opens. Summarize the risk manager's verdict into a 3-sentence alert and send it directly to my connected Telegram account. MaxClaw begins programming the server schedule. It hits a minor snag with the UTC to EST time zone conversion, but again, its autonomous logic kicks in. It self-corrects the math, verifies the exact cron expression, and locks the job in. It confirms NVD, a daily pre-market cron, active. It even shows us exactly what the daily automated Telegram ping will look like. We just built an automated multi-agent financial research firm that will text me highly synthesized market intel every single morning forever. What you just witnessed is the absolute bleeding edge of the AI revolution. You just watched a single piece of software replace an entire floor of human financial analysts, researchers, and project managers. But here is the brutal, undeniable truth. Knowing that MaxClaw exists is completely useless if you don't possess the exact technical blueprints to deploy it, structure its logic, and plug it into a system that actually makes you money. Tools like this are only as powerful as the architect building the workflows. If you want to stop watching AI tutorials from the sidelines and actually start building your own autonomous digital empire, you need to join my private community, the AI Money Forge. We are officially 245 members strong, and as you can see on screen, we just dropped our biggest curriculum update in history. I am talking about over 120 brand new highly advanced AI lessons and standard operating procedures added for March 2026. Inside the Forge, I hold nothing back. You get instant access to my massive masterclasses on deploying both OpenClaw and MaxClaw. I give you the exact step-by-step guides on how to bypass complex local server infrastructure, how to wire these agents directly to your Telegram, Slack, and Discord, and how to set up multi-agent swarms that run on autopilot. But we go so much further than just agents. Our classroom is loaded with tactical blueprints. You get full courses on Flux.2 image generation, ready-to-use Make.com automation templates for your business, and massive workflows combining Perplexity with Notebook LM for superhuman research. We even cover the exact seven-figure standard operating procedures used to build fully automated YouTube and content creation agencies. The era of typing simple questions into ChatGPT is dead. The massive wealth in the next 5 years will be made by the people who know how to build, command, and monetize autonomous AI workforces. We are a thriving network of elite builders doing exactly that. Do not get left behind. Click the link in the description to join the AI Money Forge right now, and let's start building your autonomous empire today. I will see you inside.